Well, guys, this is the other video. You see my top 5 most awesome movies of 2015. That's uploaded. Just upload that. That got on YouTube about almost 20 minutes ago. Now I'm going to be doing my top 5 good/okay movies. Now, before we get to this, there's only one. Just to point out two things. One of the movies on this list, it actually did come out last year, but I didn't see it until this year. So, yeah, just to point it out there. And then number 2 is there's another movie that came out in November in America, but came out in January this year for us. And then the third thing I'm gonna bring out is there's only one movie on this list that I reviewed, and it's on my old channel. And I'll put my channel in the description below, so you can actually check out the review there. So, let's get on with this. So coming in number 5 for my a movie that I found this year found good/okay was Poor Butler Cup 2. And the reason I didn't have this on the awesome list is because I was down in this movie so much. I felt this movie wasn't gonna be that great, and yeah, it is a bit silly, but it is still a pretty good movie. Seriously, guys, this is a movie of okay movies. Getting down to this, we're gonna get to some pretty goofy, silly movies, really silly movies. So yeah, it's Pokemon World Cup 2, and I don't think a lot of people like it. I found it pretty funny. Then again, I was down at the beginning anyway, so. Coming in number 4 is, I don't think a lot of people have seen this because it's an Australian movie. I'm not sure. So, and that is, Paper Planes. And I don't know why I didn't have this on my awesome movies list. I almost was, but then after seeing Spectre and Pixels, I felt, okay, let's put it on another list because, hey, I want to make them even. And this could also go on my awesome movies list because this movie was really good. I saw this when I was camping. I think when we saw it, only been out for a couple of days. So I think my mom was probably one of the first people to see it. And it was a really funny movie. Pretty much the premise of this movie is this kid, he enters a paper competition and he wins and everything, so yeah. But there's the not the main kid, but the other kid, the bully kid, really annoyed the hell out of me. And I've also watched this movie a few times after seeing it in cinemas, so that scene that I could have gone onto the other list, but whatever. Coming in number 3, and this is the movie that came out January for me, and that is Dumb and Dumber 2. And yeah, I was kind of annoyed that it didn't come out December, but we were in Australia, but you didn't get it to January. So, I really enjoyed the first Dumb and Dumber movie. The prequel I found pretty stupid. It was an okay movie. It wasn't that great. I do have the DVD for it, so it is a pretty okay movie. I do like it. And then to come on with the sequel, and I was thinking to myself, 20 years, and when Little Rascals made this sequel 20 years after, it wasn't that great. So I was thinking, Dumb and Dumber, that's like a goofy movie. It's going to be pretty good. And it was really funny. Granted, it's better than the prequel. Probably not good as the original, but it's just as silly as the original. And it is better than the prequel when they first met. I don't know why I made that movie, but whatever. And yeah, the villain in this movie was okay. The daughter in this movie, Harry's daughter, is just as stupid as hell. I mean, she's like the stupidest person you've ever met in your life. I don't know how you could be that stupid. She's as stupid as Harry and Lloyd, so I guess that, makes sense there. And then Okay, so that's number two. Coming in number two, this is the movie that came out last year but didn't sit there this year, and that is Paddington. I know I'm kind of cheating putting a movie that came out last year in this year's list, but hey, I didn't see it till this year, and I can do whatever I want. The reason I put this number two for a really good movie is I felt that the number one spot was a bit better, but whatever. This can almost tie for number one spot. So yeah, Paddington was a really good movie based on the book. I think I'm pretty sure when I was a little kid I watched like the cartoon TV show, and I think I was reading the books. And the cartoon TV show, I watched a bit. I watched some of it. I watched it when I was little, and it was really funny. I really enjoyed that. So when this came into a live action movie, I was thinking to myself, "Is this gonna work?" And it actually did work. You have a great cast in this. You got Hugh Bonneville, you got Jim Broadbent, you got Sally Hawkins, you got Nicole Kidman. It is just a perfect movie. And Hugh Bonneville played Mr. Brown. I don't think anyone else could have done it as good as he did, or maybe even better, because Hugh Bonneville just did amazing as Mr. Brown. And then it's number one for my favorite good movie. This didn't come in the cinemas. I think it was just like a straight to DVD release, and it is The Cobbler. And this is the movie that I reviewed. I put my channel in the description below, so you guys can check out the review there. So, I said this in my review, and I've said it a few times after. This is the best. I said again, this is the best animated movie I've seen in a while. It was really good, and it comes off as another of my favorite movies of this year. So, guys, thank you for an awesome couple of months for my new channel. It's been awesome. It's been I've only done the videos for about a month on my new channel now. So I'll be taking a break off for a few days. I won't do another video about Friday, so it'll be a few days to take a break. And the review and the movie doing on Friday will be for the Chipmunks The Road Trip, which I'll be seeing on Thursday, New Year's Eve. And then New Year's Day, I'll review that movie for you. And then on Monday, I'll be doing my review for Mario Party 10 for the Wii U, and then I'm done then I'm done for that. And I won't be coming back till February. So yeah, thank you for this awesome month, and yeah, I'm hoping that 2016 is going to be a good year for movies. I'm hoping I'm going to get really bad movies. I'm not even going to bother. I didn't even bother to say there's only one bad movie I saw this year, and that was Terminator Genesis Buffer, which is just one. I forget it. We need to do a big video for that. So yeah, thank you for an awesome year, guys. See ya.